We'll have to look at the film and see. That tailback is a big, powerful, talented young man. Their quarterback runs the ball well and has good speed as well. So, I thought for the large part of the game, we did a really good job. You got to get more than one hat to big number one, that's for sure. And at times we did that. There was just some times where those turnovers created a short field and some bad situations.
Ken, can you just speak to the challenge that Dobbs presented, running and passing, and how tough of a matchup was he?
He was a pretty good quarterback. I mean, he created a lot with his feet, and he can throw well on the run. So he presented a lot of problems for us, and I was pretty good today.
Jerod, the fumble there, did that seem like a turning point? Because obviously you guys are up 14-0 and looking pretty good. Did it seem like that was kind of what got them going?
No. I mean, that created momentum for them, but I don't think that would cause them to go.
Anything else for Coach and let him go to radio and have the student athletes available?
You started Chung over Gallo at center. Was that a performance thing, and how much do you think that contributed to some of the exchange problems tonight?
Well, the one that was over the quarterback's head was pretty bad. Yeah, it was a performance promotion, I guess you could say.
Anybody else for Coach before we let him go? All right, thank you, Coach. Have the student athletes available. We'll also have Coach Foster here shortly.
In practice, or is it just a mentality thing? How do you fix that problem?
I think it's both. It's a mentality to not want that ball to come at your hands, and it also it's an effort thing in practice. When we have hard practices on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, how mentally tough as a unit we are when we go through ball security drills that we do day in and day out. I know as a leader, I will do a better job of making sure that my guys are in tune. I put this all on me. It's a mentality that I should bring more often on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That again, I'll take blame for it, that I didn't really bring like I normally do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every day we have practice, we do ball security, and couldn't get it done.
Did their defense do anything to kind of make it tougher for Ford and Hodges to have big impacts tonight? Did their defense do anything to kind of make it tougher for Ford and Hodges to have big impacts tonight?
Yeah, I mean, they're very talented. We just got to do a better job of executing what we have already had game planned against Tennessee.
Ken, you guys up front, and especially yourself, were able to get a lot of pressure in the early goings. I noticed they switched the lineup, did a couple things differently. How did that affect what you guys were trying to do up there?
Nothing much. I mean, we're still getting after the quarterback, no matter the lineup. So, I'm very proud of how our defensive line played and our front seven played. Just getting pressure on the QB. But hats off to Tennessee's offense. Definitely Dobbs and Jerod. Dobbs is making plays on his feet. Again, get it in space. So, hats off to them.
Jerod, could you describe the ball security drills that you do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? What are they like? I mean,
It depends on what Coach Fuente wants that day. I mean, one day we might have circuit, one day we might actually have ball security where he chooses if we're gonna roll with it, if we're gonna tight, spin. I mean, it all depends on what Coach Fuente wants that day. But we normally flip it from circuit to actual ball security drill.
And that first touchdown, the 5-yarder, obviously you guys get the short field. I know you pride yourselves on being able to defend those short fields, but how tough a spot was that to be, and how much did that take out of you, that 5-yard touchdown?
I mean, obviously no one wants to be put in that position, but, I mean, we do pride ourselves in driving the, I mean, when the ball is on, within the red zone, that we want the best, I mean, just hold them to a field goal, so. But, I mean, obviously it is a momentum changer, and, you know, but, I mean, we gotta do better and hold them to a field goal.
Ken, as one of the senior leaders on this team, how do you guys go about trying to make something positive out of this and rebounding into next week?
Well, the way I thought about this game is that we didn't lose tonight. We lost Tuesday and Wednesday and Monday. So during practice, we got to, I mean, as a senior and as, you know, the other seniors on the team, we got to hold ourselves accountable and get this team going and actually being productive and making better practice habits. So, I mean, the seniors got a lot of work to do, just getting this team going in the right direction.
One more for our student athletes, and then we'll have Bud Foster.
For either guy, can you guys talk about the role that personal foul penalties played in this game? Did you agree with how they were called, and how did that change the game?
You got it, Ken. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's kind of out of our control. You know, it's refs' calls, honestly, but we definitely got to do a better job and, you know, pulling off the quarterback, and, you know, pass interference calls are 50-50, you know, regardless. So, I mean, it plays a big role in our game, and had over, one drive, we had over 30 yards of penalties. So, I mean, obviously that's not good. We're going to cut that down.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. We'll take you down.